Welcome to the course of Introduction to Rail Transportation. In this lecture, we're going to give a general picture of rail track classification. We're going to cover the following aspects: rail track classification from engineering perspective, railway track classification from passenger and freight transport operation. It is a common sight that the quickly passing tracks give us a feeling of very small friction or a kind of flying experience when we are traveling along the railway line, even in a full-swing high-speed train. Do you know how you can have a feeling of such smooth feeling on the train? Let us have a look at the secret behind. The track consists of track bed, sleepers, rail, connecting parts, rail anchor, turnouts. The traditional track form that composes ballast bed with gravels, also called ordinary track. Ballast track features in simple laying, low comprehensive cost, but easy to deform, frequent maintenance, and high maintenance cost in later periods. Non-ballasted track refers to the track structure that uses concrete, asphalt mixture, and other integral foundation to replace the gravel track bed, also known as ballastless track, to ensure the safety of high-speed railway operation, improve the strength of road bed, and reduce the leaning and maintenance workload of road bed. Compared with ballast track, ballastless track features in good smoothness, good stability, long service life, good durability, and less maintenance. The train speed can reach over 350 kilometers per hour, and the track maintains good quality and operation safety. Ordinary railway gauge is divided into three kinds: broad gauge, standard gauge, narrow gauge. In the 1980s, the standard gauge used by most of the world's railways was 1,435 millimeters. The narrow railway is called the narrow gauge railway, and the opposite is called the wide gauge railway. All high-speed railways are built using standard gauge. The only exceptions are the 1,520 millimeter wide gauge high-speed railways used in Russia and Finland. Now let's come to the second part: railway track classification from passenger and freight transport operation. Based on passenger and freight transport organization, the railway tracks are mainly classified into mainline track, station track, running track, connecting track, branch track, and so on. Main lines connect and run through the station, or go straight into the station. Station tracks include the arrival, departure tracks of trains, connecting tracks, running tracks, shunting tracks, drawing out tracks, goods track, and other branch tracks. Arrival and departure tracks are used for receiving and departing passenger and freight trains. Shunting tracks and join-out track are used for train disintegration and marshalling operation. Branch tracks are special tracks that connect railway stations with other units, for example, factories, gravel field, harbor, warehouse, and so on. The passenger station main lines are generally connected to the sections at both ends of the station in a parallel and straight manner. The passenger trains receiving and departure tracks are parallel to the main lines, serving passenger trains for arriving, departing, and stopover. In the existing stations where high-speed lines are introduced and high-speed yards are installed, the corresponding equipment is required to be interchangeably and flexibly installed in order to improve the coordination between high-speed trains and ordinary speed trains. Connecting tracks may be built between high-speed trains and ordinary rails. Two running tracks shall be built between the originating station and the EMU depot. Through learning of this lecture, we have understood railway track classification from engineering perspective, learned railway track classification from passenger and freight transport operation. We need to master the basic related words and expressions of high-speed railway. Like here, track bed, sleeper, rail, connecting part, anti-crawling equipment, turnout, ballast track, ballastless track, and also broad gauge, standard gauge, narrow gauge, mainline track, station track, running track, connecting track, branch track. Want to know more about China's rail transportation? Stay with us till next time. Thank you.